that played me. What up? Nah, I ain't mad, it's sad. You went from bad to real bad. Two kids that don't even know they real dad. Real sad, baby girl, I wish you still had it. Then maybe you...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Mavericks in Dallas. Well, for the Mavericks, playing above 500 in the last few weeks, not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. Let's talk about small forward Chandler Parsons for just a second. He was a great find in the second round back in 2011. Got a big contract now, and Kenny, we go to you. Do you feel he's lived up and is living up to those expectations?
Well, he surpassed his expectations as a second-round pick, beginning a huge contract. He was a vital member of the Rockets before he went to Dallas. And now, you know, he's going to be a first-option scorer? No, but he's going to be the guy who gets it done and can get 30 for you, but won't be the first option doing it.
You know, he might be expensive for a glue guy, but he's an elite glue guy because of his ability to make others better.
You have a name for glue guys.
Yeah.
Didn't you have a special name for him?
The EGG.
The EG, what is that?
The expensive glue guy.
There it is.
EGG, like
EGG.
an egg. The Eggman.
The Eggman, nice, Ernie.
Ooh, the Eggman.
Yeah,
I like that.
We
got another new nickname.
Every now and then it happens. That's it for us for now. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later. The Eggman.
It's interconference time for the New York Knicks as they travel to enemy territory looking for a win. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The Mavericks hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. They have started the season with gusto. 4 consecutive wins, no losses, as they battle here in Game 5 of the regular season.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they've got to be thrilled with the way this season has started for them. They've already got some big wins under their belt and definitely a confidence booster.
And, you know, I think it was important for them to get off to this sort of start. I mean, they had to prove themselves early that they were going to be able to compete with the big fellas, and they've done that.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Anthony. Conley out there with Avery Bradley. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Porzingis in at the power forward position. Now here's Conley. Lopez, a screen on Williams. Bradley passes to Porzingis. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now the Mavericks with it. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Parsons' shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Lets the three fly. Porzingis can't hit. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Here is Conley after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Lopez kicks to Anthony, and he dunks it down.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Parsons on the wing. And the miss by Parsons.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Conley dishes to Bradley. Here's Porzingis. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. On defense, New York. Parsons outside. Now here's McLemore. He's coming off a 16-point game against San Antonio.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game.
Williams, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And Lopez throws it down.
Crisp pass into the paint.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williams against Conley. McGee a screen. In the corner, Parsons with it. A 3-ball, and he gets it to go. Parsons got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
That's good.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
Here's Porzingis. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. The 3-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. In third, the Mavericks.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Nowitzki, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's 6 points for Nowitzki.
What a tremendous feed from Williams. Great awareness.
Williams against Conley. Pass to Bradley. Inside. Here's Lopez. The shot from the low post is good.
Ooh, tough layup with the guy right on him. He can be a hard player to handle at times.
McGee is screen on Conley. Kicks it to Nowitzki. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Nowitzki's got 8.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
To the middle. And the dunk by Lopez.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Lazy defense there, though, fellas. Somebody's got to be willing to put their body on the line and try to impede his path there.
Williams kicks to Nowitzki. Off the screen, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Knicks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Rick Carlisle for just a moment. He knows they've got to really dig in defensively, facing a very talented offense. He said if you let them get going, they can run off a big lead and really put you behind the 8 ball. We've got to be disciplined, work together, and be prepared to make second, third, and fourth efforts. Whatever it takes to get a stop, that's what we'll have to do. Kevin, we'll see if they can get a win in this, their first matchup of the season.
All right, Doris, and guys, what's your take on Coach's strategy here?
I tell you what, he doesn't sugarcoat it at all. I mean, it's a challenge going up against a team that is just as potent offensively as this group is, and he wants his guys to be mentally prepared for it.
Exactly. I mean, it's going to take some major intensity at that end of the floor if they're going to be able to weather the storm.
And so here is Dallas following the score by New York. Nowitzki with the screen on Conley. Williams attacking. Terrific design on the big foot, and he lays it in. Williams has got 7.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And this matchup with the Mavericks is the first meeting of the season.
And they have had some trouble with this group a year ago, and it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Well, if you only looked at talent alone, you would have thought they would have avoided a sweep, but that wasn't the case, was it?
O.J. Mayo is checked in for JaVale McGee. And a switcher also for New York. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Robin Lopez. Knicks trail by 5. Conley with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Williams kicks to Parsons. Nowitzki sets a screen for Parsons. Off the screen. Can't get it to go.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Knocked away. And stolen by Nowitzki. In the corner, Mayo with it. Taken away by Anthony. The shot's good from O'Quinn. Now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Mayo following the score by New York. Nowitzki with the screen on Conley. Williams against Conley. Here's McLemore. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
To the inside. It's stolen by Mayo. And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Parsons outside. Clock at 6. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Anthony.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Outside Conley. Bradley, no one around him. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Mayo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot's good by McLemore.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
New York calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Montejunas is checked in for Nowitzki. Anderson comes in for McLemore, and Barea subbed in for Williams.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Mavericks, 3 games behind.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they've looked very solid here to start the season. What's surprised me the most is just how much confidence this group is playing with.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Greg. I mean, that mental toughness bodes well, very well for them once we get later into the season.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The first one falls. Montejunas drops both of them. Here's Grant. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Down low, Montejunas with the steal. Barea, the pass to Parsons. Mayo kicks to Barea. Here's Parsons, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The free throw drops for Parsons. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Knicks trail by 4. Grant kicks to O'Quinn. Inside, here's Anthony. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
And so here is Dallas following the score by New York.
That's his first personal foul, 3rd team foul.
They set the pick. Shot off the pick. Mayo, that's good. Mayo's got his first 2 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
The kick out to right. From beyond the arc and then some.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
O'Quinn dishes to Anthony. Grant kicks to Anthony. Right, the pass to O'Quinn. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And it's blocked by O'Quinn. And now here comes Wright leading the break. It's stolen by Mayo. Barea with it. Now Wright defending. Now here's Barea. Defense right on him. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And both free throws good for Barea. New York trailing. Outside Anthony. Pass to O'Quinn. Back to Anthony. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here's Mayo after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Left side Parsons. Pass to Barea from about 16. And that one comes up a bit short.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now, here's O'Quinn. 17 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Here's Barea. He kicks to Parsons. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. No good with the triple. And now the Knicks on the break. Grant leading the charge. The Knicks shooting their first free throws here tonight. That free throw good from Anthony. The Knicks making a switch here. And Anthony drops them both. Six seconds left in the first quarter. With one on the clock, and no good trying to get that one. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Knicks. They're up by 3. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career.
When I first got here, my first year was so tough that I didn't really know that I can make it in this league. To be named with all these names is an unbelievable honor, and it's been a crazy ride.
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player, Clark, destined for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, people now talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. And that's a type any team would like to have. One of the greatest power forwards in NBA history, for sure.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, Mayo out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Ben McLemore. Then there's J.J. Barea, and it's McGee in at the center position. Clock is at 3. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Barea.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's Lee. Back to Grant. New York moving it around. But they recover it. Lee outside. The pass to Porzingis, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Barea following the score by New York. To the middle. Ball stolen. 3-on-3. It's tipped. Lee outside. In the corner, right with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Grant. Mavericks trailed by 3. McGee is screened. Barea with it. He's picked up by Lee. Shots good by McLemore.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Grant kicks to Lee. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Screen by Lee. Right. That's a two-pointer. Rebounded by McGee. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And here's Mayo from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Right outside. And a wide open look for Lee. That three off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Correa with it. Working on Grant. McGee. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yes, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. No good on that one. Williams, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And then for New York, Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Wright. Bradley comes in for Courtney Lee. And it's Mike Conley in for Grant. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. For New York, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Down low, here's Porzingis, and he dunks it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And so here is Dallas following the score by New York. Williams dishes to Nowitzki. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Mayo. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Williams, that's good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Here's McDermott. Darren Williams picking up that last basket. 5 on the clock. In a big-time jam right there.
My, oh, my. Did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a statement, you're right.
I tell you what, he took that personal, didn't he?
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. He dishes it to McGee. It's Mayo on the wing. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Got a hand on it. There's the feed to McDermott. Pass to Porzingis. Conley against Williams. They double-team Conley. Dishes to Lopez. Pass to Porzingis. McDermott kicks to Lopez. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
One shot. One shot.
That's good from McGee. Here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Lopez passes to Porzingis. That's good. Sparky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Mayo dishing to Nowitzki. Conley grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Passes it to Porzingis. Off target with his three.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Shots good by McLemore.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second. Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
New York calls timeout. Monteunice is checked in for Dallas. Anderson comes in for O.J. Mayo. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for New York. The Knicks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And here is Conley. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. McDermott, no one around him, trains the three-pointer.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Williams up on top, covered by Conley. The shot by Williams, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's the break. Here's McDermott. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And, guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Parsons checked in for JaVale McGee. He doesn't get the second one. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And McLemore kicks to Williams. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Here is Conley. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. O'Quinn, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Williams kicks to Anderson. Conley against Williams. A 3 from Anderson. Another 3 for Dallas.
What a game. This league just keeps going back and forth.
Extremely competitive, partner, no question about it. Good stuff here.
Now, here's O'Quinn, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Now Monteunice. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now, here's O'Quinn. McDermott, the open look. And again, it's New York. The Mavericks trailing. Williams kicks to McLemore. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now here's McLemore. 10 points for him. And he comes off the screen and slams it through. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Berea's checked in. Dallas is gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Williams a screen. Berea the pass to Parsons. Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Shoots it up. And J.J. Berea the bucket on the assist by Anderson. Berea's got his second bucket tonight.
Getting better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
Clark, they've dialed it in here in the second quarter, playing really well.
O'Quinn dishes to Anthony. And let's take a second to view a list of shooting guards who have been very dependable offensively this season. These two guards are the most accurate in the league. Avery Bradley on top. Second is Ben McLemore.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
Boy, it does smooth things out for a team to have a two-guard like one of the guys we're seeing there. I mean, you don't need to draw up anything fancy for these fellas. Just call an isolation and they'll get you something good.
He misses the free throw.
Anthony's been putting up the numbers. 12 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Darrell Wright's checked in for McDermott. Lee comes in for Bradley. And it's Grant in for Mike Conley. And the second free throw, good.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Williams attacking. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Anthony against Parsons. Anthony kicks to Lee. Anderson against Wright. It's tipped. Anderson outside. Stolen by O'Quinn. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Here's Grant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Grant. The Mavericks leading. Berea kicks to Parsons. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. All free throws good from Parsons. Knicks trail by 3. Grant outside. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. That is good. Wright's got 5 now.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And stolen by Wright. Grant outside to the right side. And Wright kicks to Anthony. Stolen by Anderson. 3-on-3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. O'Quinn's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Williams following the score by New York. There's a screen by Williams. Barea kicks to Anderson. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Anthony with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
O.J. Mayo.
19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Mayo, that's good. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Barea. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Mavericks lead by 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Rick Carlisle. And, Coach, how would you analyze your defense so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. With this team, they stretch out so much. You got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to the details.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Their biggest lead during the opening period was 5. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, you expect the home team to take care of business, and they have. They didn't play flawlessly, but they held their own. Now we get to see the true test in the second half.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
Well, it was a huge first half for their bench, a.k.a. the others, played pretty good. When you get a boost like this, it always gives the team a lift. Given how well the others are contributing, we'll probably continue to see more minutes for them in the second half. Starters or not, when players are producing, you got to ride them, cowboy.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
All right, Mavs fans, New York trailing. On the court for the Knicks. Conley out there with Brent. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony. And it's Porzingis in a power forward. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the score by New York. Nowitzki, the pass to McLemore. Nowitzki sets a screen for McLemore. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. And it's sent back by Lopez. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. And the shot is good. Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
To the middle, here's Lopez. No luck. Now Dallas takes it the other way. In the corner, it's McLemore. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Anthony. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. No good on the triple. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's McLemore, and it's Bradley with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Knicks have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
That's good from Conley. And so he hits both. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Williams against Conley. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, he tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Nowitzki playing very well. He has 12 points and 1 steal as well.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity too that he brings to the court.
2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Nowitzki hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
The pass to Porzingis. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Anthony. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Williams. 13 points in the game. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Parsons. He's right around 17 points tonight, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Now here's Lopez. 8 points for him. And Bradley gets it to go.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Here is Williams. They trail by 3. 6 on the shot clock. McGee trying to break free. No luck.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. Number 1, the Knicks.
You know, sometimes a team, Kevin, will have one guy who does a nice job blocking shots. Other times a guy finds ways to get other players involved in shot blocking. Well, this team does it as a group. That's why they're the league's best in block shots.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. McDermott's checked in for Carmelo Anthony.
All right, that was your Mavericks dancers. Give them a round of applause, fans.
Here's Conley. To the inside. Porzingis passes to Lopez. McGee with the block. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Parsons outside. Banked in off the glass. Parsons got 8.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
They set the pick. Lopez, a screen on Williams. Conley dishes to Lopez. Williams against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez kicks to McDermott. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Williams following the score by New York. Feeds to Parsons. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The dish to McDermott. Here's Lopez. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Nowitzki. Bradley with the ball. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Mavericks trail by 6. Left side, Williams. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Williams. He's got 15. Here's McGee. Lopez with the block. They get it back, and they'll keep possession. Parsons outside. Another three for Dallas.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
And here's Bradley after the three-pointer from Chandler Parsons. Takes a three, and play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Monty Eunice is checked in for JaVale McGee. Anderson comes in for Parsons. O.J. Mayo is checked in for McLemore. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams. Nowitzki is screened. Up top, Barea. He's covered by Grant. Monty Eunice passes to Nowitzki. Fades and shoots. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes,
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the score by New York. There's the pick. Monty Eunice kicks to Mayo. And here's Anderson for three. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got his sixth rebound on the night. Grant dishes to O'Quinn. Down low, right. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
And Anderson kicks to Mayo. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Grant. There's a screen. Rejected by Nowitzki. Mayo, the pass to Barea. And it's right, sending it back. Now here's McDermott, defended by Anderson. No good from Grant. Mavericks trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. Good. I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass on.
New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Out to the right wing. Here's McDermott. New York, no good that time either. Dallas has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Got a piece of it. Grant outside. To the wing on the left. Porzingis passes to O'Quinn. Right outside. Grant kicks to O'Quinn. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Here's where the New York Knicks sit early in the season in the NBA statistics. Tops in scoring. First in assists. And they're number 1 in block shots. This is a team that doesn't allow easy shots in the lane.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for the Knicks. Lee comes in for McDermott. Mavericks trail by 5. And here's Barea. He's got 9. It's Mayo on the way. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Mayo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Outside Anthony. The 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Dallas moving the ball around. There's a screen by Modi Yunus. Here's Barea. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Grant.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
The drive by Anthony. Well, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from a small forward position this season. Here are the league's best at that position. 3rd is Carmelo Anthony.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
And Anthony drops them both.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. That'll put Dirk Nowitzki on the line. They get Courtney Lee. The Mavericks have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. New York leading by 5. To the middle. Out to Anthony. Anthony drawing the double team. Out left to the wing. The feed to O'Quinn. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
So far in the game for O'Quinn, 8 rebounds, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
And that one falls for O'Quinn.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of them.
And so O'Quinn nails both of them. 1:32 left here in the 3rd quarter. Barea dishes to Anderson. Mayo left side. There's a screen by Modi Yunus. And Anderson kicks to Barea. He feeds it to Nowitzki. 4 on the clock. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. And that's 19 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Kicks it to Anthony. He dishes it to O'Quinn. Lee fires, nails the wide open jump shot. Lee's got his first bucket of the night. Mavericks trail by 7. Barea kicks to Mayo. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's been a good night for Mayo. He has 8 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court. I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
The Mavericks trailing. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ahead. And Grant slams it home.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Knicks out front, leading by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Mavericks trail by 5. Chandler Parsons out there with Mayo. Then there's J.J. Barea. Then it's McLemore. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Conley. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. The wide open look here for Anthony. Drains the three-pointer. Anthony's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound. That's now 7 straight for them coming from fast breaks.
Yeah, and they're making it look easy, guys, running it down the opponent's throat.
Deron Williams checked in for J.J. Barea. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Porzingis is checked in. Free throw drops for Wright. Mavericks trail by 11. Outside Williams. To the inside, McGee. And he goes in for the dunk.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Knicks shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. There's the screen. Lopez, a screen on Williams. Conley into the lane. Here's Lopez, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Dallas has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Porzingis. New York leading by 11. In the corner, right with it. Unloads. Not going to go as it bounces high off the rim. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Williams with the ball, now guarded by Bradley. And here's Mayo from beyond the arc.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Six to shoot, to the middle. Here's Parsons, and he gets it back. Second chance shot. That's good.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Conley kicks to Lopez. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Bradley. Lopez inside. McGee's there. Now Conley. They set the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots. Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Trying to do that right.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Mavericks trail by 13. Now here's Williams. It's Mayo on the way. The outside leaner. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Williams. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Conley with it. Outside Bradley. Back to Conley. And stolen by Darren Williams. And here we go. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Knicks leading by 9. Here is Conley. Lopez, a screen on Williams. Conley, the pass to Lopez. And stolen by Williams. And there's McLemore on the assist from Parsons. 14 points for Ben McLemore.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
They double team Conley. It's tipped. Lopez passes to Porzingis.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting from Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis at the line for 2.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
First free throw is good. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dallas. Both good from the line that time. And here is Williams. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki's shot's good.
Just reliable, trying to make the right play.
Outside Conley. Lopez, a screen on Williams. Conley dishes to Lopez. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Mavericks trail by 9. Nowitzki sets a screen for Williams. He kicks it to Nowitzki. From the line. It's rebounded by New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And he gets it to go.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
And McLemore kicks to Parsons. McGee is screen on right. Parsons attacking. Lopez with the block. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Williams passes to McGee. He used that pick to get in close. McGee's got 6 here in this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Conley against Williams. Conley dishes to Lopez. And right, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Wright's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Outside Conley. Outside Bradley. All sorts of time. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Williams kicks to Nowitzki. Got a hand on it. It's Bradley on the wing. Pass to Conley. Nowitzki against Lopez. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Nowitzki with the screen on Conley. Now here's McLemore outside. The shot is off. Bradley with some nice D.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Parsons with it, now guarded by Bradley. McLemore, the pass to Parsons. McGee is screen on Bradley. The kick out to Williams. Releases. Knicks with the rebound. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, Wright. It's Bradley on the wing. Lets it go. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You look at what Bradley has done so far. He's got 13 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
That free throw good from Avery Bradley.
That's simply a good job at the line this half. I mean, they're getting to the line and making it count.
And New York making a change here. Anthony's checked in. He's off on the second. Mavericks trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Williams dishes to Nowitzki. No good. And New York the other way now.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Anthony with it. Now defended by McLemore. Lets it go with a three. Porzingis can't hit.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now here's Parsons. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. McGee. It's deflected. They retain possession. Dishes to Nowitzki. Outside Williams. Down low. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's good on the way in. McGee's got 8 here in the quarter.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Conley into the lane. And it's good. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 assists.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Knicks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And he gets the bucket. 16 points for Ben McLemore.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And the call will be against Darren Williams. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Conley kicks to Lopez. Passes it to Porzingis. Inside, here's Conley. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
It's been a good night for Mike Conley. He's got 11 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Mike Conley, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Conley. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. The Knicks also changing it up. McDermott's checked in for Lopez. And it's Lee in for Bradley. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Correa, the pass to Moniunas. But they'll get another chance. Dallas moving the ball around. Mayo dishing to Moniunas. It's rebounded by Porzingis. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lee outside. The pass to Carmelo. Back to Lee. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
Checking in for the Knicks, Kyle Wynn. Jared Grant.
McDermott with it, working on Anderson. McDermott kicks to O'Quinn. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Mavericks ball.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, congratulations on the win, Mike. It seemed like the team really stuck to its identity tonight. Do you agree?
Yeah, we wanted to just play our game, stick to what we do best, get the ball inside, score in the paint, just try to make easy plays. And I think that's what we did, and we're able to just build off of that.
Mission accomplished, Mike. Thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's move on to our Jordan Player of the Game.
That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
He played a rugged brand of D tonight, fellas, blocking a grand total of 9 shots. Positioning, technique, anticipation. He had everything working for him. We say it a lot. Defense can win games, and that was definitely the case here.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.